What's up?
Buenos dias.
Hola.
Me llamo es Melissa. What's up, you guys? Good morning. Superman. Welcome to Coffee Casuals and Consoles. Happy 4th of July. Yay.
Happy 4th.
For those of you in the United States, of course. Welcome to the show, you guys. We have a fun show lined up for you today, and we only have 3 people. We only have 2 of the regulars. This is so weird. Crispy Bomb is joining us again. Would you like to say good morning, Crispy Bomb?
Good morning. Happy 4th, everybody. Woo. Yeah. Gonna go to work later. It should be fun.
You and me both. Don't worry about it.
Woo-hoo, go to work.
I'm going to go to work when the fireworks are starting, and I'm going to be sad. But I got to see fireworks yesterday, so I'm not too upset about it. You want to say good morning, Xbot?
Good morning, Xbot. Was that good? Did I do good?
I almost spit my coffee, you ass.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? I am red today. We spent the whole day at a water park. And
spent the whole day on the sun.
Yeah, except for the thunderstorm that came through. But guys, my shoulders, like I could put my hands over my shoulders right now. I could feel the heat coming off my skin. But other than that, great Wednesday. I can't wait to get into these topics. Hopefully I can sneak in a Destiny 2 topic possibly while we're on the show. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we could work on that, you know.
I'm negotiating in the background.
Broken.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I was vaping on my vape, and then the fan blowing, and then
I can hear the fan. By the way, it's like
you know, we moved around the living room, and now stuff is not as perfect as it used to be, but it never was, kind of thing.
Put the fan underneath the table, and then you could just feel it on your legs. It'll make your whole body cool.
Yeah. I don't know what you just said, but okay. My whole body cool. All right, guys, I'm your host, OhSnap. It's Mel. Guys, this show is sponsored by the Iron Bean Coffee Company. If you guys get a chance, please stop over at ironbeancoffee.com. Check out their coffee selection. They have amazing coffee. We're actually drinking Fear No Evil. It's my favorite coffee they have. I know it's Xbot's favorite, and it's got like this smoky, delicious flavor. It's absolutely amazing. Save 15% on your order by using the code on the screen, Coffee Casuals Consoles. So go check them out, you guys. They have amazing coffee. I promise you, like, I wouldn't just say it's amazing if it wasn't. And I'm actually using my really cute Iron Bean coffee mug, and it's got an owl.
It tastes rich like mahogany.
Does it taste rich like mahogany, Xbox?
Yeah. How do you know what mahogany tastes like?
He eats trees. He loves the trees.
You know what they say? When in Rome, right? When in Rome.
When in Rome. Here we go with all the Anchorman comments and shit. Good morning, you guys in the chat. What's up, Garuda Legends, Harvinder? Good morning, UK Des. Thanks for stopping by. I see you're at work. I understand you can't stay, but thank you for thumbing, guys, and sharing. Dirty J, good morning. Michael Monkey Punch Lugo, what is going on? Eric the Red.
I think Robin Hood got some of the coffee because he said it is really good. So
Robin Hood, you received your coffees? Oh my God. Tell everybody how it is. I promise it's amazing, you guys. Dirty J. Oh, guys, real quick. Dirty J's birthday just passed. If you guys could wish Dirty J a happy birthday. I think it was like 2 days ago.
Happy birthday, Dirty J.
I hope your birthday was awesome.
I was going to say, yo, just with Dirty J, I got to say, one of the coolest people to play games with. And, you know, there's a lot of cool people out there, and I'm not trying to...
I beg to differ. He really doesn't like driving in the car with me
He's a really go with the flow type person. There's a lot of people that get really competitive and they get really like pissed off if you don't do good.
Not me.
With Dirty J, I mean he does his best, playing the games and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he's one of the people that's about having fun with your friends and everything like that. That's why I love playing games with that dude. Yeah.
That's when I like to say, it's a game, people. It's a game.
I don't know how many times I said that in a party. Guys, it's a game.
You're not a game. Really dying.
I feel like I get so upset sometimes. I'm like, are you... There was one day...
You're a good sport, though. Come on.
Okay, we'll say 87% of the time I'm a good sport. That's usually like if I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming and like I'm in a bad mood, I can't play games, because if I do, I will get so pissed. Like I start raging, or I threw my freaking controller the other day and I was getting so mad at my team. We're just gonna leave everybody nameless, but I was just like so frustrated. So usually when I stream, I just do it for, you know, I'm having fun. But sometimes like if I'm not playing, if I'm not streaming and I'm playing a game and it's just my chill time and I'm like really into that game and then I can't play for shit that night, I get so angry. What's up, Brazen? Oh, real quick. Robin Hood said, yes, the coffee's amazing. They have so many ones to pick from. Yeah. Sample pack. Yeah. I just received some coffee from Iron Bean Coffee the other day. You're not going streaking. And I didn't actually anticipate receiving this coffee, so it came with some stickers and some swag, and I was really excited. And I was like, ooh, we got coffee. Like, I got an email saying it was coming, but that was the only way I knew. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Jesse, Darby, Super Cooper? Happy 4th, everybody. So let's dive into some of these topics. We're going to start out, obviously, with what you guys played this week. Xbot, I do not want to hear anything about Destiny 2. All right, so we're gonna start with you, Xbot. What'd you play this week?
Destiny 2.
You're fired.
No, well, here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there when it comes to kind of like the premium thing with Destiny, and that's the raid, right?
No.
I noticed that there's a lot of people out there, like, I'll be like, hey, you guys want to get together for a raid? They'll be like, well, no, I haven't done it. I don't want to hold the team back and all that good stuff. So what I did is I actually made a DM on Twitter, and I put a bunch of people in there. So this way, different people can start like playing the raid with people who know what they're doing, people who don't know what they're doing, and stuff like that. Because I feel like there's been this like stigma when it comes to quite possibly one of the best parts of that game, you know, being the raid. And there's some people who have had the game since day one, but since they didn't get into the raid like right off the bat, they're afraid to get in with people because they don't want to hold the team down. So we've been doing the raid a lot. Huge shout out to my boy Nox, Drax. We had Zombie Slayer in there. We had Mooch. We had K Mega. Like we have so many. I saw you people
playing with all them, and then I was gonna join the party, and I got shy. And I was like, nah, I don't feel like talking to you guys right now.
I'm really proud of K Mega, because when it comes to the raid, it's not just about killing enemies. It's about teamwork. So many people have to do certain things at certain times and stuff like that. And K Mega got it like that. Like, I'm snapping my fingers right now. I don't know if people can hear it.
We couldn't tell.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But he got it like that. We were going in. We were having a lot of fun. But not only that, I played the free game with gold, something cactus or whatnot. That's actually a really fun game. It reminds me, take the Android out of it, put a spaceship in there, and it reminds me of those games where it's kind of like over the top and you have to use your right joystick to aim your guns, your left joystick to move around, and you just constantly hold down the right trigger because all you're doing is shooting at so many enemies on the screen. It's actually a lot of fun.
Pew, pew.
I played Warhammer 2 Vermintide, which I got to say, that's actually really cool as well. The structure, I could tell it's basically made for co-op, because if you go in it alone, then you have like 3 AI characters with you. But that's really cool. It's first person, and I like the first person. I had this big like wooden hammer, and you can actually feel the weight of the hammer when you're swinging it. So a lot of like attention to detail on the game. The graphics look really good. And I think that's about it. I mean, I spent most of my time in Destiny, but I branched out though this past week. I played a couple other games. So
you played PUBG for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, right.
I did really good. I did really good, by the way.
You kind of did good.
Yeah.
You did all right.
Well, see, from what I remember, I was on your team, OhSnaps, and by doing good, it was meant that I was one of the last people to die.
Oh, facts.
Rubbing it in now. Huh?
Oh my God. Robin Hood said he went to the doctor today and they said he can't drink too much Cookie. Coffee. Don't drink
That's
too many
not cool.
cookies. Guys, I'm so tired. Yeah, I know. That's horrible. I'd be like, you're out of your mind. Actually, one of the young ladies that I work with, she was told that she can't drink any more coffee, and she's very upset. You know, she was one of those people who has those death before decaf mugs, and now she can't drink coffee. So, yeah, I don't know.
And she is switching to decaf now.
She's been going half decaf, you know, because her meds and stuff like that, they don't mix well with coffee apparently. But yeah. Predator, what's up? What's up? Brian Baker's here. He said he's got the flu, so he gets the day off. And he has a super deep Barry White voice. That's kind of weird. I can't imagine that. So yeah, guys, let's see what Crispy Bomb has been playing this week.
The knives that I cut the meat with. No.
That's not a bad thing, though. We like knives around here, right, Bot? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah? I am paid to say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
With big old butcher knives. No, 12-inch knives. No.
Swing.
Yeah, Gears for the most part. I tried to jump in Division, and you know nobody's playing that game, which I find interesting because I find the Game Pass games usually have a higher player base. And you know, well, I say on my X, I had not booted it up until the other day, and it looks gorgeous. But
I think someone just suggested for me to play that the other day, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it was you, Crispy Bomb. And I was like, meh.
Well, it's definitely like a game I think you would like. You just have to go through it.
Oh, I do like it. I do. I definitely like The Division. But
I found it interesting that you didn't, you know, there was nobody playing. Like I kept trying to join a bunch of like missions just to kind of, you know, get into it again. And yeah, I couldn't. So I don't know if everybody's just in the dark zone because like they're all new and they're just trying to like figure out what to do. But
oh well, yeah, Super Cooper in the chat says he plays Division all the time, so hit him up. There you go.
I shall.
Oh, absolutely. I gotta put your Twitter info in Twitter info in for people in the description. I'll definitely do that later because I've been messing up now. But maybe you guys can set it up.
Slow day, you know. I mean, I'm here with you.
There you go. All right. What else have you been playing?
Gears, and you know, still one of the best multiplayers.
You know what's the best multiplayer? How about PUBG? I know you've been playing some PUBG.
We've been playing some PUBG. Like, the only time I play PUBG is with you now, which is funny. I used to have a lot of people playing it. Kind of people, I guess, are not playing it as much. But yeah, we're still in the PUBG mode. It's always fun. I don't get very far half the time, you know. Sometimes I'm the first one to die.
Yeah, you are sometimes, but I haven't killed you yet, so don't worry about it.
But
I've killed OhSnaps plenty of times.
I have a kamikaze Gears mentality, so you know that's kind of the problem. I think I have to like chill out.
Yeah. Have you ever played Gears with Foxy?
I have amazing. Not.
Oh my god. We were playing multiplayer one day, and she drop shotted me. I will never forget that day. It was so bad. I was just like, I looked over at her and boom, she killed me. I was like, damn.
Your head
I forgot to say Halo 5 too, by the way.
Shut up, bot. Nobody plays Halo 5. Halo is dead.
I went on a killing frenzy with the sword that makes you go invisible, and I swear, out of the 10 kills for the killing frenzy, 8 of them were Lady Foxfire.
Yeah, you're a jerk. I saw that. I was like, damn. I was watching. Would you record it or something?
I tried to record the whole thing.
His gameplay.
It was longer than 2 minutes though. So like I only put 2 minutes, so I only got part of it in there. I have to go back to the Halo 5, the theater, and then record it from there, and then it should be in gameplay this Saturday for next.
Yeah. Sounds good. Cool. We'll check it out. We'll see how many times you actually killed Lady Foxfire. You're rude. She just kept appearing there, though. It was a lot of fun. That was on birthday stream day. That was amazing fun. And then everybody left in the party except for like all the elitists. And then they kept killing me, and I was getting pissed off. I was like, I don't want to play anymore. This isn't fun. Hashtag
and all the people that knew what they were doing, like T Reaper.
Oh, it was T Reaper, you, and like a couple other people who were just really overpowered, and you guys just Just took the fun out of it. Bums.
Yeah, that's what it sucks playing a game. You know.
Yeah.
That's the way Bot would feel if he played Gears with me. So I think he understands.
That's awesome.
Yo, Crispy, I will let you know whenever I get into Horde mode again. I will definitely get a hold of you and be like, let's play Horde mode. But when it comes to PvP, I'm just gonna let you do what you do, and I'm gonna go play Halo.
Basically, he said,
now,
"I'm gonna let you."
I want to ask you something. Have you ever really tried to learn it, or you just kind of said, I can't do that?
No. When Gears 4 came out, I definitely spent some time on the PvP. To me, and this is just me personally, I feel like Halo 5 in terms of the arena is just way more balanced in accordance. It's hard for me to explain. To me, Halo 5, I feel everybody has a fair shot.
Wait, time out. That is completely inaccurate, Bot. I'm sorry to cut you off like this, but everybody does not have a fair shot because you have a very unbalanced group of people at times where...
Listen, you were playing Super Fiesta, though. You weren't playing Arena.
And this is even in Arena, there's just way, the balancing system sucks, but because there's people who will just wreck the shit out of your entire team, okay? Not even Super Fiesta, regular, they just wreck you.
I think the sponsor of the channel, Mr. Brian Baker over there, agrees with me, so I win. There we go.
Okay. Well, so is there a ranking system like in Gears, or...
Yeah,
because that's how they balance you out, by skill level.
Yes, there's a ranking system.
So yeah, I mean,
I disagree.
Realistically, well, we'll just say it's true. Realistically, they have a similar ranking system. It's almost like Xbox is going to do that from here on out for their major multiplayer games. And you're going to be playing people that, especially with a Game Pass out now. I've been playing people that I'm like, oh my God, I don't even want to try right now because I'll feel bad. I don't want them to be deterred from the game. Just because, you know what I mean?
I feel bad.
I'll dance around. The wall bouncing is the one thing that's just so many people are just super intimidated by. And, it's a huge skill. I don't care what anyone
I'm sorry, what was the skill? Wall bouncing?
Wall bouncing. Yeah. Do you even know about the wall bounce, Mel?
No. Good morning, Supersonic Station. You're awake. I thought you had to sleep. Otherwise, you would have got an invite to the show. But if you want to join, hit me up on Twitter.
Being a member of the show.
He is a member of the show, but I didn't send him an invite because he said he wasn't going to be here because he was like, I don't want to talk to any of you people. True story.
Yeah, he said that.
Never happened,
okay.
But true story.
True story she made up for this episode.
Facts. All right, so you know what I played this week? Nothing. PUBG. Of course, PUBG. PUBG is my favorite game
Halo
in the world.
I already forgot the name of the game. What about that game you were playing the other night?
PUBG?
No, the other game.
PUBG.
One year.
Overcooked. You played Overcooked, lady.
Can I tell everybody what I played? How about that?
You said nothing. You said nothing.
I played Halo 5, obviously, because, last Wednesday was my birthday, and then I played with a lot of people in the community. It was a fantastic game. A lot of laughs until I had my little tantrum later on in the evening with all you elitists. PUBG, of course, every day, except for the days that I don't play. Overcooked, I've been playing a lot of that alone, and it's incredibly hard, I've got to say. Incredibly hard game to play alone, because when you play alone you have to use two characters. It's really rough. I want you guys to kind of go and challenge yourselves if you have that game and play it alone, because it's crazy. And they do have another Overcooked coming out in August. I'm totally prepared to purchase that. I can't wait.
With online multiplayer.
And El Boogie, what's up? El Boogie did a Mommy and Me stream of Overcooked with her daughter, and that's so cool. So hopefully I'll be able to get some games in with them when the new one comes out, because I'm excited for online multiplayer.
OhSnaps, she wants people to play that game with her so she can yell at everybody.
Meow.
Be the Gordon Ramsay.
Oh my God, yeah. I was yelling at myself. I'm like, Mel, what the hell are you doing? Go, go, go. Sometimes I'll find my character just standing there and I would just zone out and what are you doing? That's undercooked, you dumbass.
You call this a scallop?
It's frozen. Gordon Ramsay is my new favorite obsession lately. I just like the way he yells at people, but he has like a heart too, so it's the crazy thing.
He's so nice to the kids when he does the Master Chef Junior. So
I have not gotten into that yet, but
it's cute. It's definitely awesome.
I don't know. I've been catching up on all his yelling at people stuff. And then I played Zombie Army Trilogy. That was the last thing that I remember that I played. That one is free with Game Pass. Lady Foxfire was playing it the other night. I was playing Overcooked that night. And I saw that she was streaming. So I'm like, what's she streaming? What is that? So I saw it and I was like, wow, this game looks like fun. Then she was like, it's free with Game Pass. I was like, holy crap, I got to try it. It's zombies. I love zombies. I've seen the game before. I just never tried it because I didn't want to buy it. I didn't know what it was like. I never really looked too much into it. Turns out a lot of people are like, what is this game? It's Zombie Army Trilogy. Go check out my stream. Go check it out for yourself if you have Game Pass. It's free with Game Pass. Why not? You have nothing to lose. A lot of fun. It is multiplayer. There is a solo mode. And I don't know. At first, it seemed really easy, but then it wasn't so easy. And then the other night, I played with Tima, Scrotums, and Lady Foxfire, and it was really intense. Like sometimes it seemed too easy, and then we got wrecked. Like
you had the slow mo. You learned how to do the slow mo bullet, right?
Oh yeah, that was really cool. That was pretty cool. But it's like I don't know how to do it all the time. But when I do it, I'm so excited. Tima says I want to play Overcooked, but for the first achievement is an odd number. What does that mean? First achievement is like 3. Like it's like okay, so it's like a 4 gamer score achievement, maybe. I don't know, something like that. 53.
Can I say I have a pet peeve here, and you said it like 3 times. We're talking about Zombie Army Trilogy, right? What is up with people saying it's free with Game Pass? Like that doesn't make any sense.
First achievement is 1 point, and the last one is 199. What? That's so weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's interesting. Xbot.
Yeah.
If you pay for Game Pass, all right, I see the ironic there. It's like a free ride when you've already paid type of thing. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Did we just quote Alanis Morissette right now?
No. Yes. Sort of.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, I see what you're saying. If you have Game Pass, you don't have to purchase a game. Okay.
There you go. But you do pay $10 a month, which is a great deal. I don't know, like.
All right, let me put it this way: it's an addition to Game Pass.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. But if anybody like, I don't know, if you're downplaying Game Pass or anything like that, it is a great deal. You got a bunch of new games, like you got a bunch of like new titles that you can play if you haven't already picked them up, like Dirt 4, Zombie Army Trilogy. There's a bunch of them in there now that, you know, with more that has been in there. So like for $10 a month and getting all the exclusives day and date of their launch on Xbox, to me, Game Pass is a no-brainer. Yeah.
Well, while we're on this, guys, they added Dirt 4, like Xbot said. I've never played Dirt, at least I don't think so. I tried out Zombie Army Trilogy. Absolutely loving the game. I am going to play again. And my son, he was like, when did you get this game? I've been wanting someone to play with for the longest time. And I was like, it's on Game Pass. I said it was free on Game Pass, okay? I'm sorry. And then he was like, oh, can we play together? And I'm like, dude, I'm going to be exhausted when I go home, but I promise you we will definitely play together in the future. They also added Human Fall Flat. Guys, if you have not played Human Fall Flat,
great game.
freaking hilarious game. Go watch some gameplay of it. You're going to laugh your ass off. It's so much fun.
We gotta stream that again.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was added till I was looking into these titles.
Mel, you're selling Game Pass to me.
Listen, it's so worth it. Human Fall Flat is freaking hilarious. And me and Xbot played that a while ago, and I think I got a free code for it, you know, to stream it and all that good stuff. And I was pleasantly surprised with this game. It's freaking hilarious. What else? Bomber Crew, I don't know what that is. Abzu was added as well. I know Xbot.
Abzu, oh my goodness. I am a huge fan of Abzu. I have it on the PS4.
Oh my God.
Now I will be able to get it. Anybody who grew up wanting to be a marine biologist or anything like that, fascination with like underwater creatures and dude, this is the game to play.
You're an underwater creature.
I could be. I just got to grow gills. How do I grow gills?
You gotta close your eyes.
Ask Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
I know.
Close your eyes and ask Kevin Costner. So in addition to Abzu and all the other ones I've named, Shadow Complex Remastered, Elder Scrolls, I think it was 4, Oblivion, and Fallout 3. So there's supposed to be another exciting addition to Game Pass July 10th. I want to say that's when they're going to do the next, what is that Xbox thing? Inside Xbox. I would imagine that's when they're going to let everybody know about the new edition. So look forward to that because they added a lot of stuff that I was surprised about. Zombie Army Trilogy, guys, this game is so much fun. If you have Game Pass, you must try it out. That's all I'm going to say. And Human Fall Flat. That game is freaking hilarious. It's couch co-op or online co-op, yeah? Xbot? Is it online co-op? I don't remember. I think so.
You know more about that game right now than I do. So.
I forgot. I don't know. I'll let you guys know later.
So why didn't you go to me on that one? I'm like,
because we
I don't
both
know.
played the game, you crybaby.
Oh, Human Fall Flat? Yeah. I thought you were still talking zombie. That one is online. I zoned out real quick. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys know what Bomber Crew is?
I don't know.
I think it has something to do with explosions.
And Fallout 3, I would definitely play that again. So,
aren't they putting no, they're putting Oblivion in Game Pass, right?
Yes. It is in Game Pass now.
It's almost like Bethesda is like really getting into this, which is kind of cool.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It looks like Bethesda is getting really into like this Game Pass thing. Like Fallout 4.
Before everybody corrects you in the chat, I just want to say it's Bethesda. So
Bethesda.
Yeah, be careful, man. Be careful. You're on the show right now. One little slip up, man, and you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life.
Bethesda.
There we go.
Tima has confirmed Human Fall Flat is local co-op only. So it is local co-op only, and I apologize for misdirecting anybody, but you guys gotta play it. It's so much fun. It's like not as fun as Overcooked, but more fun than Overcooked depending on your mood, I guess. But if you guys have kids or family and stuff, they're gonna love the game. So I would definitely give it a shot at least.
Can I do a PSA real quick?
Yeah.
Just to let people know, anybody who's just tuning in right now, we are not streaming The Office, by the way. If you're disappointed, I'm sorry, but I don't know, for some rhyme or reason, OhSnap, when she put in the details, it says The Office right there. And
if you refresh the page, it'll say PUBG, but we're not
okay.
PUBG either.
All right.
I wrote podcast and it came up with The Office, so it was pretty comical for me at least. I laugh at everything. Hang on, I got a kid in front of me dancing. Please hold.
So, okay. It says PUBG now. We're good. We're good. So we're not streaming PUBG either. So I am really confused right now.
Yeah. And what's going on with that?
I think when she said kid dancing, I'm thinking it's Evan right now because he has a tendency to do the floss like everywhere. Yeah, and he's actually really good at it, and like he makes his twin brother jealous.
He's not flossing in front of me right now. He was asking about Midnight Club. Robin Hood is very disappointed in you, Xbot. I don't know why, but he is.
It's a family thing. He is my brother, and
Meow.
He's entitled to be disappointed.
He put an angry face though, and added an LOL. I don't know about that. That angry face is really scary.
Does that mean evil laugh?
No,
then,
maybe. I don't know. All right, so I want to move on to games with gold because we have Game Pass with free games that are added to Game Pass that we pay for. And then we have
man, my head just exploded.
Where we get free games with games with gold that we pay for a service. So they're not free, just saying. But the games with gold,
those technically are free, actually.
Oh, here
you're
we go.
entirely 110% wrong, Xbot. They're not free at all.
Can I give you my reasoning on that one?
Yeah, please do.
All right,
please.
Because when Xbox Live Gold came out, there was no games being offered with the service, so people were paying $60 a month to play online.
They were not paying $60 a month. Oh, for a game?
For gold.
It's not $60 a month.
Yeah, how much is it?
Okay.
A year. I meant. Damn.
Okay, sorry.
$60 a year for gold. So there was no games offered. At some point in time, going towards the end of the 360 era, they decided to put games into that subscription. So inherently, the games are free because you're paying for a service to play online.
What about the people who don't pay for the service to play online? They don't get them free. It's not just free. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I say we move on. I'd say we move on from that. Yeah.
Are you guys talking about Game Pass?
There he is.
Yeah.
We're talking about Game Pass and Gold. We're talking about both of them because Xbox seems to think that the games
are free on Gold.
They're not. What's up, Irrelevant Native?
Wait, what games are free on Gold? Explain what's going on.
All right, so first we'll every game that comes out on Xbox Live Gold, right? You know how they offer the free games with Gold? They're only free if you pay for your service, yes?
Yep. Yes. When you're done, you don't have it's just like Sony's thing. If you don't pay for it, you don't have it.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
What the hell just happened?
Shh, just go with it. Just go with it.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtop girl.
I think we're all supposed to shut up on a podcast. She told us to shut up, then she left. I don't know what's going on.
That's dead air. You can't have that on the show.
No dead air. No. Okay, so let's just say none of the Game Pass, any of that is free. Okay, games with gold is not free.
Now I want to know what the chat thinks. Do you guys think these games are free, or
the games with gold games are free?
No, you're just renting them, and that's why
essentially yes.
Everyone loves Game Pass. I have a problem with Game Pass because you get free games, but you need gold to play a lot of these games. If your gold runs out, you don't have access to your games with gold. But you can subscribe again.
You do have access to the 360 games that you got with gold, though.
All right, time out, guys. Graphic God says doing the draw soon. Get your tweets in soon. I think Graphic God's doing a giveaway. I'm not really sure what's going on. Just all in
Graphic
chat.
God, I will make this very easy. Just give it to me, whatever it is. I don't care. What?
I could use a new Elite controller.
I get sloppy seconds.
Oh wow. I'm going to check out his Twitter. Not really sure, but if you could explain to us, that would help. My mic is broken.
I thought you said you're gonna try on a sweater.
Who's trying on a sweater?
What are you guys doing?
Cold in there.
What the hell's going on anymore?
What are you guys doing for 4th of July? Tell me your plans.
Yesterday, I'm going to work later.
Destiny 2.
Guess what I
laundry.
You'll never guess what I started playing again. I went back in time and I started playing Destiny 1 all over again. I erased all my characters and just started fresh.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes, that's awesome.
shout out to my boy D Bizzle. He's been trying to give me the original Destiny for I don't know how long. He's like, man, I'm gonna get money and I'm gonna have you play the original Destiny. I'm like, dude, why would I do that when Forsaken is right around the corner and I still got stuff I gotta play on Destiny 2? Like, I don't have time for Destiny 1.
All right, so
if you like Destiny 2, I'd definitely try it. If you like,
how do we get back on Destiny?
Well, I'm saying it's really
Destiny 1 is Destiny 2.
You know why we got back on Destiny, and I was waiting for somebody to say this because a lot of people are back on Destiny 2. They just looked at the voting for the faction rallies, and back in March, I think the biggest one was maybe like 80,000 people for Dead Orbit. So 80,000 people dedicated that faction rally. They went Dead Orbit, right? If you look at the one that just passed this past week, over 800,000 people went Future War. It was all in the 100,000s in terms of the factions, where back in March, it was only in the 10,000s. So you had almost 1 million people dedicate themselves to one rally. When you look at the active player base, it is up in the millions again. Destiny 2 is back, people. Like, it's okay to play the game again.
Well, it's a good thing we're talking about games with gold, though. So
I know, right?
I'm trying to follow Graphic God on Twitter. I want to know what he's giving away.
I already follow Graphic God on Twitter. Graphic God, if you could let us know what you're giving away in the chat, that'd be super. Unless the purposes.
You know what? Maybe I'll make a video about it on my channel. What?
All right, cool. You do that, Xbot. But anyways, I think it was Tema. No, it was T Reaper. Said they're free as long as you have gold. So they are not free games.
Yeah, they're not. They take them away. But I mean, it's just renting games. Like you never ever get to keep any games on gold with gold or Game Pass.
Yeah, you do. You keep the 360 games. You keep the 360 games. Yes, you do. Dude, go look it up.
If you don't have gold anymore, you get to keep them?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if I trust this.
I'll have to try. I'll let my gold expire. My gold doesn't expire for like 2 years.
Well, that's boring.
But hey, I can actually log on to someone else's account and test that, but I'll have to test it. I don't think that's true because I was mad because I couldn't get into it, but I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll test this theory later, but the games with the gold for July are Def Squared. That looks really fun. That's July 16th to August 15th. By fun, I mean I'm not interested one bit. And then the other Xbox One game is Assault Android Cactus, July 1st to 31st.
That sounds fun.
The cover of it maybe looks fun, but Cactus is enticing. Assault Android not enticing. I'm probably never gonna play it, honestly.
The game is fun. I played it.
All right, we'll see. I hope that's in your gameplay, Xbot. Everybody look for that in Xbot's gameplay this week on the next podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be there.
I don't believe you.
I got this whole idea for my gameplay. I'm going with different moods of gaming, so that you're gonna have fun, you're gonna have dark, and you're gonna have something else I can't decide yet.
Something light. And then there is Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown.
That's a good game, actually.
That one is July 1st to 15th, and then they have Splinter Cell.
There it is. That's the gold mine right there.
July 16th to 31st. So you guys have to wait. Make sure your gold stays live so you can have that game July 16th to 31st free. Okay. And according to someone, they say, I think it was Xbot, you get to keep your game if your gold runs out. So
360 game.
Then it's a legitimately free game, I suppose.
Oh, did I prove a point today?
Well,
not yet.
Free. It's not free if you're paying for gold, though.
That's true. You paid for that.
The program started where you're paying to play online. All right. So they added in the games. So the games are inherently free because I don't see anybody paying $60 a year for the games that they have been offering. All right. They're doing that to play online. And you're getting these as extra, aka free.
I'd rather have free to play on I'd rather not have to pay to play online than given 4 shitty games.
Well, then guess what? Console gaming is not for you because all the consoles do it.
But it is for me.
But I'm saying, so I mean, seriously.
Hold on. They got a console for you. It's called Ouya. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Graphic God, if he did art for you, share it on Twitter with the hashtag Graphic God Gives to be entered into the drawing. I got to do that because he did our Coffee Casual console art. So that's pretty cool. And what's up, A-Bomb? Sony guy and MNC Mornings. It was not a funny bit. Oh, is that the Yoshida guy? Is he talking about you? You don't know what's going on.
That is.
Don't be.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Don't be saying the F-bomb. T-Reaper.
We will never have crossplay, motherfuckers.
T-Reaper, you do not pay $120 a year for gold. I hope that's a joke with the LOL, because if you do, you're getting ripped off.
If you had Game Pass to that, you do.
Oh.
That's why I have a problem with it. All these subscriptions add up with that Netflix. It's too much. They need to like combine them or something. We were hoping they'd do that at E3, but they didn't.
Yeah, I was hoping that too.
And if we have 2 consoles, then it's like twice as worse.
Yeah, that's true. But if you do have 2 consoles and you can game share and all that, and also not only game share but subscription share, because me and Xbot, we share our gold, we share Game Pass, we share everything. So I mean, it's a lot cheaper in that sense.
You share socks?
We share everything. I even share my
opinion.
No,
I won't wear his socks.
Shoots it down.
And he doesn't take socks off. Like he doesn't. He would shower with them if he could. Honestly, he will sleep with socks on. Yes. And then he'll change his socks, and then he'll sleep with socks on. He does not. I never see his feet. Okay, let's put it that way.
That's why my feet are so perfectly preserved.
They're girl feet.
They can be in like foot modeling. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody in the chat's like, "What the hell's going on today?"
It's the foot modeling podcast, people.
And then if Xbot goes in the water at the beach or in a pool, he has to wear shoes.
I have shoes.
He wears, water shoes, I guess they're called.
I just got them. Before that, I would go barefoot, but at the water parks and everything, you
last year you got water shoes, and then I
did not.
You totally did.
I did not.
And we didn't.
You got me sandals.
I never got you sandals. That wasn't me.
Flippy floppies.
Sorry, wrong girl.
Flippy floppies.
Here goes the drama. Wrong bitch. All right, so I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Crispy Bomb, what do you think about the games of gold that are
definitely gonna download Splinter Cell Conviction?
Is that the only one that you care about?
I never beat that one either.
That game, a lot of people don't realize that was actually timed exclusive with the 360. It actually came out with the Elite 360 after they figured out the Red Ring of Death. I actually ended up with that console. It was actually like, it's still running. I sold it. I talked to the person, and that thing's still going. It's like 8 years old or 10 years old, something crazy. It came with a 1 terabyte, and it was the all black, and it came with Splinter Cell Conviction. And I played through that whole game. It's probably one of the few Splinter Cells I ever played the whole game, and it just grabbed me the whole time. Like the whole gameplay with like the mechanics. Like at some points, you really had to be stealthy, and it was an awesome game. I'm so happy that it's there. And then Virtua Fighter, I remember playing the old ones. But a lot of people say that the 5th installment is just amazing as far as the fighting mechanics compared to the first couple, because I was a big Sega guy back then, and I played a lot of Virtua Fighter, so it should be fun.
You played a lot of Virtua Fighter? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna play that. I don't like fighting games that much unless they include guns. Z Black Rider,
unless they're gummy bears. What's that one fighting game you play?
I forgot the name of it.
Gang Beast.
Gang Beast. That's a fighting game.
She plays Mortal Kombat as well.
I just need to point out that Z Black Rider says bot rocking the Crocs.
No, I know. I never got Crocs.
I would burn him alive wearing Crocs if he did put them on his feet. I'm just saying. I don't mean that in actually I'll burn him away. I'm sorry. Let me not say that.
Used to have Crocs. You never. set him on fire.
He's my baby, so I can't do that. I just would not let Bot wear Crocs. Let's put it that way. I would cut him off his feet. I would cut his feet off.
I would only wear Crocs if they were light red. Okay.
We call him the Crocbot 448.
There is no pink. There's only light red. Okay.
Oh, that's pink.
Pink.
It's the Crocbot 448.
The Crocbot.
It's the Crockpot. Crackpot.
Oh, I'm gonna do a cooking show called It's the Crockpot 448. And the one thing we will never cook with, a Crockpot.
Please do not do a cooking show. You are not a great cooker.
I have a cooking show too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It's every other Thursday on the fourth Wednesday of every Tuesday.
Right.
My head just exploded again.
I was like, every fourth Thursday of the next fourth Wednesday. All right, too much. PSPlus games, guys, they have a free lineup for July. Obviously, it's not free if you're paying for the service. Let's point this out. It's not free. It's free with your service that you pay for. All right, so the PSPlus games that are not free for July.
Heavy Rain.
Huh? Heavy Rain. Yes. Absolver. Those are PS4 games. I don't know really much about Heavy Rain, but it does look interesting to me. Just because, the name. Psychological thriller. That's number one that gets me every time. If you guys look at the picture of it, it's a piece of origami. So I'm like, ooh, this has got to be interesting. It's origami, right? Number one.
It's another one of those Telltale games, man. Like Telltale-like games. It's
similar.
Like there's not a lot of gameplay involved. You do got to make decisions and stuff like that. And like,
it's a murder mystery. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you're like saving your son or somebody from a serial killer, and through your decisions or whatever, you can like save your son. You can find out who the serial killer is or not, or like he can kill your son and he can get away, or she.
What's up, Goth Witch Girl? Happy 4th of July.
Does not sound like my cup of tea.
I like murder mysteries and stuff like that, so I would probably give that a try if Xbox plugs back in my PS4, because we moved around the living room and the plug he couldn't find.
It's just a power.
It's right here on the desk. Just plug it in, okay? Absolver online melee action. I mean, it's martial arts. I guess you can kind of choose your fighting style. Woohoo!
Whatever happened to that game? Like when they showed that at E3, I forgot if it was last year or 2 years ago. Like there was a lot of people hyped up for that game, and then it
gets hyped for everything, and then the hype falls.
Fell off a cliff, man.
That's normal. That's normal. It's PvP, PvE areas. It's supposed to be exciting. Maybe if we give it a try, we'll find out more about it. Xbot. It is free with our paid subscription.
Do I have a paid subscription? I don't even know. I haven't turned on my PS4 and I don't know how long.
No, I think it ran out, honestly. And then for PS3 is Rayman 3 HD. HD meaning it looks better. Anything Rayman is amazing, guys. I love Rayman.
But you can only get it if you have a PS3. It doesn't work with PS4.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. There's no backwards compatibility there. No, sorry. The Vita games you can play on your PS4. That's it.
All right. Extreme Exorcism for PS3, also available on PS4.
Aren't exorcisms extreme anyway? Like, do you have to do it like on a skateboard now or something? Like, do tricks?
Okay, so I'm just curious. I have to learn more about this game. It looks very cartoony, so there's obviously no exorcisms in this at all. Okay, it's $5.99, guys, or you get it free with your PSPlus paid subscription. But it looks like a very kid-like game, so I would totally try that out, honestly. But yeah, Xbot, that's a PS3 game available on PS4 as well. So, yes.
They must have made a completely separate PS4 version then.
It's possible. Because the Rayman, it says it's only playable on PS3.
Which one's only playable on PS3?
Rayman 3 HD.
Yep.
I love Rayman. But I'm sure there's a lot of kids that still have a PS3. Maybe some adults. I don't know. I'm just.
You gotta keep. It's got
why is it some of them are available on PS4 though?
Maybe if they made a version for PS4, they might have thrown that in there. But other than that, there's no backwards compatibility. The only way you can play PS3 games, there's two ways you can play PS3 games on your PS4. One of them is with your PlayStation Now service. It's a paid service, but you still would have to pay for the games or pay to rent the games, even though you pay for the service. And then the other way is if they make a PS4 version of that PS3 game. Those are the only ways. There's no backwards compatibility going on there. Even with PlayStation Now, you can't just pop the disc in.
Stop talking for a minute, Crockbot448. Timma says, quick fix to what I said earlier. Human Fall Flat will be getting 8-player online co-op August 28th.
Oh my goodness.
Holy crap. That's awesome. Because
I can strangle people in the community with that game then.
Wow. What's up, the Don? Guys, real quick. It is Don and his wife's anniversary today. So congrats to the Don and Mrs. KTR. Yeah.
Congrats. Woo.
It would figure that their anniversry is on the 4th of July. I mean, he likes smoking meats and stuff like that. So make it a holiday.
Is that what you're doing today, Don?
He's smoking his meat.
He said we can always jailbreak your PS4. That sounds great. My PS4 is not in the best condition, so jailbreak away. That'd be great. Teach me how to do it.
I'm just confused there. The term jailbreak doesn't sound like it's necessarily legal, though.
So?
I'm just saying.
No one said this is a legal podcast. All right, so then they have Space Overlords on the PS Vita and Zero Escape. Zero Time Dilemma. It's Zero Escape, just so you know. But it's Escape. So Finding Nemo, you know. Those games, I don't care about. They're PS Vita, and even if they are playable on PS4, I'm not going to play them, so I don't care. It doesn't say also available on PS4, just so you know. PlayStation Now does have a deal running, though, and between now and September 25th, you can get it for just $29.99 for the PS Now 3 months. After that 3 months is up, you're going to get charged a normal price of $44.99. I don't use PS Now. I won't use PS Now. I have zero reasons to use PS Now. But
$45 to play your PS3 games.
For 3
months. PS4 games.
It's just like Game Pass, Xbox, only you're downloading the games on Game Pass.
Game Pass is $10 a month, by the way.
All right, but it's 3 months for $45.
And you're getting exclusives day and date.
Same crap. Sony's gonna put new stuff on their crap too pretty soon.
On their crap too, yeah. But some people do subscribe to that. I have to say it's essentially the same thing as Game Pass bot. So don't be hating. And you have access probably to more games. So that could be why the price is a little bit more. There's 650 games for PS4, 3, and 2, for one low price.
Phil Spencer is putting hate tweets about you right now because there's
I love you, Phil Spencer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Game Pass is worth it so much more.
Game Pass is definitely worth it. I can't say so much more because I don't have just a PlayStation. So I'm just going to put that out there for anybody who does play only on PlayStation. That is probably a great option for you. And then they also are giving away Call of Duty. I believe it's free with your PSPlus. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in celebration of Black Ops 4 coming out in November. So until July 11th, you can get that. It says available now until July 11th. I don't know if it's free to play until July 11th or you have to download it by then and you get it free forever. If it is free, there is zero word on that, but go check it out. Let me know. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
What do you guys think about all that? Great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Meh.
I don't have a Sony shut station anymore. I sold it.
I haven't had one since the 2.
What's up, Stinking Corpse? Happy 4th. Mr. Reese, what's up? Xbot is crazy. I agree. He wears Crocs in the bathtub. So This is where rumors start, you guys. This is where rumors start.
I'm gonna get croc memes on my Twitter like crazy.
Send Xbox croc memes. I would love that. If you could tag me on Twitter, send Xbox some croc memes. Yeah, I'll something.
Yeah,
I'll do something for the best meme. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what. I'll do something though. Okay.
So are you guys excited about the Sony games? Are you hyped?
No, not at all.
Oh,
if I could play Rayman 3, yes. Sorry,
it's a good offering for what they offer though. Like if you look at it, Heavy Rain and the other Absolver, like I mean, those are decent games to put in. I
would try it.
But I don't know, getting the Vita games and on the Xbox side, you get the 360 games. Like there's a difference there, kind of like night and day, man.
Are they ever going to stop giving away Vita? Does anyone play Vita anymore? Do people have those?
Well, you can play your Vita games on your PS4. You need to talk to Noble Addiction about it. He's the one who got who taught that to me as well. But you can play the Vita games on your PS4, and so that kind of takes the place of 360 games. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, you heard the Vita games on the PlayStation side, and then you heard the 360 games, Virtua Fighter and Splinter Cell Conviction. I mean, which games would you rather play?
The ones that are enticing to me.
That's a tough choice. I have to think about that one for a while. I do like Virtua Fighter though, and that first Splinter Cell's pretty damn good.
You can also remotely play with the Vita on PS4. Gruda Legend says. Timo says, I thought it was PS4 games on Vita, not the other way around. I've never had a Vita, and I really don't know anything about it, so that's really disappointing. Timo also says, Xbox wears a 3-piece suit made entirely of Crocs.
Nice. Hey, do you think Nintendo might ever come out with a Game Pass since everyone else is on board doing it?
Probably no. I'm gonna go with a no. How about no? Not gonna happen. No.
Everyone wants crossplay. Nintendo needs to jump on board with everyone else and do a Game Pass. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean it would make sense, but common sense doesn't always flow around the world. Okay. All I'm thinking about is Crocs, okay?
What the fuck is this, Star Wars?
Speaking of crossplay, Crispy Bomb brought up an interesting thing. Fallout 76 won't have crossplay.
Because Sony!
Because our favorite Sony, I like Sony and I don't like Sony. Sony doesn't want you to play with your Xbox or Switch friends, you guys. Bethesda, they want to do crossplay between Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Sony won't let it happen. You cannot do crossplay in Fallout 76 because Sony hates gamers. Okay, just kidding.
Damn right.
Let's be blunt. Let's be blunt. Why not?
Do not hold that against me. I'm just having fun here. I apologize if I offend anybody. You're not gonna die though. Sony hates gamers. But Sony is kind of being selfish with their business, really. What do you think about this? Like when you read about that, Crispy Bomb, were you pissed off?
Number one, I have never finished a full Fallout game. Like, I'm ridiculous. Like, I will try to pick up every single little thing. And, it gets boring after a while. Like, I build these huge, structures everywhere, and it's just now.
Hello?
You got abducted.
I hit the button. He's denied. You don't talk about Sony Studios. And
I was saying you kidnapped him. Yeah.
This is she's at the head of Sony Studios. You guys want crossplay? Guess what? We don't have to do anything. We are for money for ourselves. If you want to play
180 million units. Yeah.
Xbox. If you want to play Fortnite on with
Crispy's
us.
still
Just buy a
talking.
PlayStation, okay? That's all.
Crispy? Crispy bombs.
I'm losing it.
Here
What?
he is.
Hey! Whoa. Meow?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
There you
mic.
go. And
Can you hear me now?
again. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry. My
That's
mic's
okay.
freaking out.
You're going in and out, and you were talking about crossplay, and then you were gone, and then we were like, where'd he go? He got abducted by Yoshida.
Yeah, something's going on with my mic. It's like freaking right now.
It's Yoshida because you're talking bad about Sony.
But yeah, you know, they need to do something. I mean, get in. Come on. You have the lead. Like, nobody's going to catch you.
It's 2018.
You know
Hold on, what year is it?
2019.
Don't care what date it is. We're just gonna write it out till you assholes forget about it.
Damn it. Where have I been for like 18, 19 years? I was preparing for Y2K.
Oh, me
right.
too. I was freaking out.
Whoa. Guys, stop talking about Y2K. It's
No, they really
2018.
shouldn't. Nobody
Chris
should shut
Jericho.
up about this. They really shouldn't, because that's ridiculous. Come on, man.
Wait, what are we talking about? About crossplay? I was telling them to shut up about Y2K. Yeah, no, I think
Chris
that
Jericho.
with, you know, the fact that it's 2018, okay, and they did, you know, they can do crossplay. We've all seen this with Fortnite. With a flip of a switch, you guys. That's all it takes, yeah?
But I mean, Sony's in. I'm not defending Sony, but they're kind of like way in the lead. Why would just because Xbox and Nintendo are doing it doesn't mean that they have to do it. Like me myself, I don't care about crossplay whatsoever. If I'm on Xbox, I just want to game with Xbox people. If I'm on PC, I just want to game with PC people. If I'm on Switch, wait, never mind. I don't think that thing works. But me myself, I don't care. But I could see why some people would want it. I could see why some people are kind of worried about it, like throwing mouse and keyboard in there and bots and all that stuff. So
you know, it's my bad, Super. Like you saying about you don't want it and stuff like that, but gamers out there, here's a key factor to this: developers want it. All right, and you when you see like Epic Games, which is a bigger dev team / publisher, and another gigantic with Bethesda. You know, at first when it was Psyonix and soccer cars, it wasn't that big of a deal. But now Epic Games is talking about it and saying they want to do it and they're not going to stop until it gets done. And you got Bethesda calling Sony out as well. Even if like you personally don't want it, the developers want it, and they're going to start adding pressure to that dinosaur mentality that Sony has right now. And
but what about the gamers? Some gamers want it, some gamers don't want it. You know?
Well, I can always lean back on the whole options thing. It could be to have that option there. Options are always good for gamers. It seems that there are a lot of gamers out there. Of course, there's people out there that are promoting crossplay just because Sony isn't doing it right now. And their preferred piece of plastic isn't the PlayStation, so they're gonna promote what Sony is kind of like putting a wall up to. All right, let's be real there. There's people out there, social media, that they're promoting crossplay only because Sony isn't doing it, right? But at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of gamers out there that want it. And the key factor here is there are a lot of developers that want it as well. I don't think when it comes to multi-plat games, it doesn't really matter. Like the multi-plats, they don't necessarily sell systems unless they have that huge marketing deal where they get like the extra maps and the extra gear and all that good stuff, or they get it first, or that's when the multiplats really sell the system. Otherwise, multiplats will just sell across all systems, and people aren't going to be like, well, I was going to get PlayStation, but let's say Call of Duty is now crossplay, so why get it? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I just thought of something. Okay, here's an example. Okay, say I'm playing Destiny 2 on Xbox, and then I cross-play with someone on Sony. He's like, hey, let's go do the strike. I'm like, I'm on Xbox. They won't let us have that strike. It's exclusive to Sony. That would piss me off. Or they'd show like a weapon or skin they had, because it's the exclusivity that Sony pays for
Well,
stuff.
first off, the strikes are kind of the way that they're formulated. You can't just pick what strike you want to go into, at least not right now.
But I know, but Sony has some exclusive like missions and strikes and
yeah,
stuff.
I know, but they won't say that because the strikes are kind of like given to you in an order. You see what I'm saying? They won't be like, hey, let's go play that strike, unless that's the strike that's up for them. And at that point in time, that's what I said. That's what sells consoles.
Even like the multiplayer PvP part, they have like I forgot how many extra maps they have on the Sony side of it. So it gets kind of weird with all the DLC, season passes, exclusivity maps, time stuff, like all that stuff. Like I don't know how all that works, but it seems
maybe for people who don't like that, don't like those marketing deals, don't like the fact that certain platforms get things earlier or exclusive and stuff like that. Maybe crossplay will inherently do away with all that, and everybody will get the same kind of like edition of the game.
It would. That's why Sony don't want to do it.
They want to lose next generation. That's what they want to do. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Well, Crispy, real quick, because I know you said you have to go soon, right?
Yes, I do.
So with the lack of crossplay and Sony refusing to put crossplay out there, does that kind of deter you from playing on Sony? Like, would you be more willing to play on Sony if you were allowed to have crossplay?
Well, I mean, Fallout 76 definitely. I wouldn't even play it now. Like, a PS4 might be really, really cheap soon, and I'm just like, no, I'm not even gonna buy it now. Like, I don't. Number one, like, I know everybody like, says, oh, their interface is better than that. Their online support and system are just terrible. Like, I'm sorry. I have played it with my buddy. He's a huge PlayStation fan. We have this argument all the time. He's like, yeah, Xbox Live is better. I'm like, well, I'm a multiplayer guy. Like, I don't want to have to deal with like it being down like twice a week. Like, come on, So not only that, like they could help each other. Like, Microsoft's just great at that stuff. You know what I mean? Like maybe you could work together. Like, is that such a hard thing? Like,
oh, they have to have a console war. They have to be better.
Well, no, you can still have your console war, but I mean, seriously, like you're going to directly affect how people look at your system now. I mean, this is like a PR nightmare, in my opinion. I mean, look at the VR thing that Supersonic got all mad about. Nobody's said a word lately. You know what I mean? Like, usually Xbox would get flack all week about that. Mm-hmm. Nope, they're still talking about crossplay. I mean, this is clear indication that people are moving to the extreme now. Like, oh, Xbox might be actually really good, and it's bad for PlayStation, and they don't care. So, whatever.
Interesting. That's very true. A country gentleman said if I owned all three systems, I would buy the game on the platform that has power and flexible with crossplay. So that's a very good point. I know that I have both systems, Xbox and PlayStation, right? Most of my gaming friends play on Xbox, but several of us have both systems. But a majority of the time I see people on Xbox or playing on Xbox, and I just prefer to play there because I buy most of my games on there. I get a PlayStation for specific games. And the fact that they don't want to do crossplay doesn't affect me too much, but it does suck when I have people who do specifically play on PlayStation because they can afford to get an Xbox or don't like Xbox. That's normal. That's okay. But if I want to game with them, they have a game and I have a game, and I want to play with them because that's my friend. It really does suck in that aspect, and it kind of deters me from ever wanting to play on that console. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and here's the thing with me. Okay, you know how long I owned my PS4 Pro? Like
2 months.
About over a year, I think. Guess how many times I played multiplayer on that console? I'll give you one guess.
3.
0. I was gonna say 3.
Ding, ding, ding. 0. So this is why I like. Just for me, I don't care whatsoever if they have crossplay or not, because I would never play multiplayer on Sony.
I'm pretty sure that's not true. Didn't you play a game with us?
Never. No, I watched your stream.
You know what's crazy about
Check
all this?
my history.
The crazy thing is Bethesda is really well known in the gaming community, and I know like the gaming media they've gone and said how Sony is blocking this and stuff, but you figured with Bethesda being so much bigger that this would be another kind of like front page article, so to speak. And it came out once and then nobody talked about it afterwards, really, except for this show right now. You know what I'm saying? And the more that they get a pass on this from the media, the more they definitely don't feel like they have to do anything. But I know the gamers out there, you know, they're keeping their fingers on the pulse of what's going on here. And I don't know, like, it's going to be interesting because Sony, they have let certain parts of their corporation absolutely die because they didn't change with the times. They didn't evolve. All right. And now I think it's in the court with PlayStation, which makes them their money to stay alive on what they're going to do here in the long term. Are they going to like eat that crow and do a 180? Because this is where kind of like the gaming industry is going. This is what the developers want. And when it comes down to it, the developers can really put like their heel on Sony's neck when it comes to this.
Xbox, hold that thought. I'm so sorry for cutting you off. Do you have to get going, Crispy Bomb?
I can wait a little longer.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Xbox, continue.
Well, yeah, and I have somebody in the chat saying Sony did evolve. And the thing is, they didn't do it with their music. All right. They didn't do it with their movies. And look what's going on in those divisions when it comes to Sony. Now you have the golden egg of their corporation, the one that keeps them alive. What are they going to do now? Are they going to do that 180? And are they going to stay with that dinosaur mentality for some odd reason? I think it's so odd because they're multi-plats. It's not like people are screaming like anything different. Like this doesn't sell systems for them. You know what I'm saying? And you know they're all about how many PS4s they sold. Like it wouldn't be any different, you know, if they included crossplay. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking right now.
I know that as a gamer, if it would make a difference, which it would, in the gaming, like, I guess gaming space, in the gaming world, it will make a difference. You know, it's hard because you have a lot of people who like to troll and stuff like that. Just from the messages I receive on PlayStation, it kind of makes me wonder, do I really want to crossplay with these people? Sometimes there's good people and then there's crazies. But it's on both consoles. On PlayStation and Xbox, I get crazy messages. So I have mixed emotions about this. Would I love to see it? Yeah, absolutely. For everybody who does want to crossplay with their friends, I can totally understand. And yeah, they really need to get with the times. I mean, it's 2018 going on 2019. And it's the gamers who are going to have to make this happen. You're going to have to hit them where it hurts, guys. As we always say, you're going to have to hit them in the wallet. You know?
I think Sony would do it if they weren't dominating the market right now. Oh, and you are right. I want to point that out. I did try to play one game with you, H1Z1, but I was in the lobby for 2 hours before we got to play.
Ha! Ha! In your face. I mean, see, we did play. We did play.
I kind of don't want to cross-play, like, now that I think of it. Like, I don't want, like, I like Xbox more. I don't want a bunch of Sony trolls in my chat and sending me messages and stuff.
The majority of people who do have friends on both systems, or, you know, like, I have friends on PlayStation, but if I get rid of my PlayStation, I can't play with them, you know? So you can't be like, expect them to go out and buy an Xbox just so they can game with you, you know?
Why not? I mean, like Freddy, they're pretty damn cheap. Each console, just the base game or base console, they're pretty cheap.
It's not cheap for everybody.
All right. Like, if Nintendo wasn't doing, I think it's just popular because Nintendo's doing it, and everyone pays attention when Nintendo does something crazy.
Nintendo is the one that's going to reap the absolute benefits of crossplay, because you can have your home system. And I know people say,
"Oh,
the Switch
is..." But can you chat?
Oh, if you hook up your Switch to your cell phone and do all sorts of craziness, but
pay for it,
and pay for it like $30 a year.
Yeah.
Okay. But check this out. Like, they're the only ones. They say they have a console, but let's be real. It's a handheld. It's a handheld that can plug into your TV.
Here we go.
It's a large 3DS is what it is.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that Xbox doesn't have. That's the one thing that Sony doesn't have. So when it comes down to it, you're gonna have people who have Xbox and who have PlayStation. Like if they do crossplay all the way around, people will really start looking into the Switch more because they'll be able to still play that game when they're out doing something. You know what I'm saying? And anything that you earn will go through and be on your account on all platforms. So they're the ones that are looking to benefit the most.
Yeah, that's the only problem I have a problem with is like if they buy something that doesn't transfer over. That's the part that does suck. As far as crossplay, I don't care about, but the stuff like if you had an Origins account or something, I think your stuff should cross over with you. Like Destiny, my stuff. Foxfire said her stuff did carry over, but my stuff from Destiny wouldn't carry over. Like if I went to PlayStation or PC or something, if I went on Destiny, my stuff wouldn't carry over. So I don't know.
No, I just want to throw it out there that like when it comes down to it, I want PlayStation to exist with Xbox. I'm not like one of these crazy fanboys out there that wants one of them to completely go away and only have one. I know competition is good. And that's why I'm so concerned about this is because with Sony and their bread and butter is PlayStation. If PlayStation takes a hit going next generation, like a severe hit, they're never coming back. You see what I'm saying? And I like titles like Ratchet and Clank, Infamous, and stuff like that. And I want to see them come out with more of those titles. So I want to see them, come up to the present. Stop thinking that dinosaur mentality and do healthy competition with the other platforms. And if this really snowballs, this will be a hit going next generation that Sony might not be able to bounce back from.
I think people are going to forget about it because publishers don't want to piss Sony off right now because of the install base. I get it that Bethesda's kind of tight with Xbox and they're speaking out and stuff, but I don't think a lot of publishers are going to come out and complain and complain against Sony because of the install base that Sony has. They don't want to piss Sony off right now. That's just my thought.
I think that it's clear to say that if there was crossplay, I think it would bring gamers closer together and people would stop being such dill holes, for lack of a better term, and they would actually get along better, and there would be a lot less of the console war BS, because you have those diehard Sony and Xbox fans as well who are complete boneheads. And they just attack each other and they completely, like, they're just so toxic, okay? And I hate that term toxic, but sometimes it needs to be used. There are some people who are completely toxic, and I think that crossplay would really enable people to see kind of both sides of the fence and kind of enjoy each other's company in a different light, and maybe people will stop being such dill holes,
Well, it's weird because I complain about it, but actually, like when I do crossplay on VR, like my Oculus Rift with players on the PlayStation, their PSVR, it works really good, and we have a lot of fun and we get along. So I don't know. I'm just kind of torn. I don't know what to think actually. I don't really have an opinion. I just don't care. I want to see it going forward with the VR stuff because I think crossplay works very good on that. But I'm really scared, like, what would happen if consoles did it and I just get spammed over and over and over with PlayStation players on Xbox and sent messages. I mean, are you talking about like the chat and messages crossing over? I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure they would control
they've put that in there at all. It's just playing the game. Like yeah. I don't think messaging and chat would be crossing over. So you wouldn't get spammed or anything, man.
If there's always an option to do it, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. As long as I can turn that option off not to play with other console, so then I wouldn't have a problem with it.
That sounds like fun, guys. So much fun. Crispy, are you good? You gotta
gonna have to get going.
Right.
At Crispy Bomb on Twitter. Mel, if you could put my gamer tag down there, I don't feel like going through all that.
I don't know your gamer tag. Follow him on Twitter. I'll put his Twitter in the description as well. And his
it's a long one. I might change it eventually because it's just too long.
Yeah,
but,
go give him a follow. He will be in the description later, I promise. And I linked it in the chat earlier. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day at work. Happy 4th of July, and I appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely, and hopefully I don't lose it at work. Have a good one.
We'll try to have a good day.
Yeah.
Later.
All
right. So, we're gonna be wrapping this up shortly, anyways. So you guys can go enjoy your 4th of July. I know a lot of people will have cookouts to go to, and some people have to go to work, like me. I have to go to work 3 till 3:30 in the morning. Shut up. I'm not excited. I need to take a nap sometime today. I don't know how it's going to work. So Mega Man 11 will be coming out October 2nd, you guys. They have revealed, I guess, 3 bosses. 3 bosses.
3 bosses.
3 bosses. But... Yes. We're not going streaking, okay?
I got a message, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going streaking either way. So for those people who are Mega Man fans, I got it.
Wait, if Xbox streaks says you couldn't wear clogs or Crocs.
He's going streaking with his Crocs on, guys.
Okay, sorry.
So Mega Man comes out October 2nd. They revealed 3 bosses. And like I said, I was having an argument with Xbox this morning. I'm like, you are a Mega Man fan. And he's like, no, I fucking hate Mega Man. I'm like, dude.
I didn't say that.
I know. I made the part up. You like it? So they've revealed 3 of the bosses. And now that I lost it, it's Blockman, Fuse Man, and Blast Man. So they have 5 more bosses to reveal. What is the difference between them revealing a boss and keeping it secret? I was really curious about this because there's I guess a lot of fans that are like discussing this. And they're saying
kind of like how WWE 2K reveals what wrestlers are going to be in the game this year.
Oh, okay. So they can't just wait to find out? You can't just be patient?
No, you got to have anticipation and get excited for it and stuff.
They might be looking at the hype and stuff like that, being like, you know what, the hype isn't where it should be, so we need to reveal these like stagger like reveals going on and try to get people pumped for the game more.
Yes. Okay, here's a perfect example. If Nintendo releases a Smash Brothers, they reveal a character like 1 month, and another month they reveal another character to see.
Yeah, it definitely builds the hype. I can see that. But don't you like surprises too?
Yeah, I do. Like I wouldn't mind if they kept it under wraps, man. That's one of the things. See, when it comes to like Smash Bros and stuff like that, when they reveal fighters, those are fighters you can use, right? When it comes to Mega Man, like I know you can use the power afterwards, but they're revealing villains that you're going up against. I wouldn't want them to show absolutely everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they won't, but I mean, it's just nostalgia. People remember these villains and they want to see what I mean, there's been so many Mega Mans, they want to see which ones are coming to this one.
Well,
I can see that too.
Some of the fans are speculating that it's going to be the next 5. Torch Man, Impact Man, Tundra Man, Bounce Man, and Acid Man.
Acid Man, yes, you trip balls.
Are they gonna do? I heard this is like behind closed doors of behind closed doors that they're thinking about doing a villain, but they're hoping Sony's involved. It's called crossplay, man.
You're so stupid.
Ouch.
How about
I think that might happen.
That was a low blow, Xbot. I won't forget that ever.
Low blow.
This is so weird because I was just playing Mega Man last night. I didn't know you guys were talking about, but
You
I saw
had
the
no
trailer.
idea what our topics were.
Hell no.
Naked Man
I
in
did see the
Crocs.
trailer. Go watch the trailer for this game. It looks incredible. I'm picking up day one. It looks awesome.
Are you being sarcastic or legitimate?
No, I'm serious. I love Mega Man.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Gruda Legend said, naked man in Crocs running down the street with cute feet. He's singing that. That's pretty
There we go.
Xbot start singing. Well, that's really great. I mean, I'm glad you're picking up day one. I'm October 2nd. So we can look forward to a stream for that, yeah?
Oh, definitely. Oh my God, there's so many games coming out. Like no one on any platform can say no games are coming out because we are loaded for like the end of this year and next year, beginning of next year. There's so much to look forward
has
to.
No games.
That's
Don't
right.
you know?
No, I'm just kidding. I hate it when people say like a console has no games either, because both consoles have plenty of games, except Nintendo. And I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm very excited for this game, though. I'm a huge Mega Man fan.
Unfortunately, Supersonic, I won't be able to get this day one because I had to go all in for Mighty Number 9 because I thought it would be something a lot better than what it was, and so I bugged OhSnaps that about getting that game, and so I think I cashed in my like Mega Man / Mega Man clone game.
No, you get a second chance because that's not fair. Cause Mighty Number 9. I mean, it's
good.
not the worst game in the world, but it's no Mega Man.
No, it's not. But yeah. So I think I cashed in that ticket. Unfortunately, dude.
Yeah, you did. I'm sorry.
It's okay
Xbox.
because I am being really nice. I am being really quiet. But when it comes down to it, September 7th, there's this game coming out called Spider-Man.
No.
But Mega Man's more mega than Spider-Man.
Oh no, that Spider-Man game looks pretty epic. I'm sorry.
It looks lit.
Yes,
it looks lit,
bot.
How much is Mega Man?
I don't know. I didn't see a price there.
It better be $20.
I like how they announced the game December 4th, 2017, and then it's coming out October 2nd, 2018. Like, it was less than a year. That's great. I think that more games and companies need to follow suit, like announce it and then bring it out right away. To me, that's right away. So I felt that was like pretty awesome. I don't know. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, less than a year. Come on. You're not making people wait 5 years for games. That's great. When are we getting
Capcom's been killing it lately. I'm just saying. I didn't know what was up with them before, but now they're just releasing good game after good game after good game. They're doing great. So I'm a Capcom fan.
What game have they released lately that was good?
Well, Resident Evil a long time ago, then Monster Hunter. I don't know. I gotta look at my list.
No, those are two quality games that the community has really adopted into their library. So I'll give you that. Now, me personally, when it comes to Resident Evil, it's a great like horror game, but to me, it does not scream Resident Evil. So,
but I know, but when they did Resident Evil 6, it was kind of like so bad that you lost all hope for Resident Evil.
Anything was a step up after.
Yeah, but then they came out, went wham bam, thank you, ma'am, with Resident Evil 7. And I don't know, they're just doing it really good. I'm proud of them.
I have to say you're kind of screwed. You cannot stream that game. I totally forgot that that's Capcom, and you are not going to stream that. They will hit you so hard, so fast.
No, I think Capcom's decent with it. It's like Bandai Namco are really bad.
No, you can't stream Capcom games. They'll hit you.
No, they don't. I've streamed Capcom a bunch of times.
How come I stream? What game did I? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong company.
I had for the longest time until I found a way around it. When it came to gameplay on Next Podcast, nobody can do any Bandai Namco games because that was like Naruto and other titles like that. Because
that's such bullshit. We pay for the game. Why can't we stream it?
Yeah, and they're getting free advertising there as well. I don't understand, but they're like, no, we want your money. And the way I thought about it with YouTube monetization and stuff like that. At first, I was like, I don't really care, but I was like, hold on, these companies make a shitload of money on these games, and now they're gonna hit me like a small channel on YouTube, and they're gonna hit me for more.
How many times have we played and streamed games where people are like, "Thanks, now I'm gonna pick this game up."
Yeah.
So you know what I'll do? I'll stream it, get hit for it, and be like, "Don't pick it up because I got hit for it. This game sucks." That's what I'll do. No, I'm just kidding. I can't bullshit. But yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up the show in a minute, you guys. Real quick, there is a GameStop sale going on, and usually Lady Foxfire will post tons of Foxy deals where she sees stuff. You can pick up the green and gray Xbox controller. I'm not a huge fan of GameStop. I thought they were gonna be going out of business soon. Maybe not.
Green and gray controller for how much?
Okay, so it's gonna be only $52. That is still a little bit pricey. You're saving 20%, but $52 isn't bad. Or you can wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday is when I usually pick up my controllers, and it's gonna be like half price. It'll be $30-something. But the green and gray one that I do have, I love it so much, and it is only $52.
So do I.
PS4 owners, you can grab a gold or magma red DualShock controller for $55, saving $10 in the process. So I mean, that's not a really great deal, but it is when you do need a controller. I'm just saying, sometimes
I need another controller.
So what'd you break your controller for?
It's not broken. I'm tired of moving my controller to my PC to my Xbox, so I just want two.
That's annoying. Yeah. And there's also, if you get a 1 terabyte Xbox One console, you get a $50 Xbox GameStop gift card for free. It's not free because you're paying for the Xbox, but whatever. That's gonna be my theme of the day. So yeah, I don't see any deals on PlayStation. I'm sure there are some, maybe if they had crossplay, they'd have some deals going on. Just saying. So yeah, guys, that is it for our show today. Again,
40-year-old with a comb over?
No. Again, happy anniversary to the Don and Mrs. KTR. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Guys,
more of a happy anniversary to Mrs. KTR, because let's be honest here, she puts up with the Don every day. Every day.
True
I mean,
story.
She is the true champion. Nobel Peace Prize.
Peace Prize.
Peace Prize. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so she is the true champion in that relationship. So
yeah, facts. Yeah, Don is really great. He's a good friend, but he's a pain in the ass when you play PUBG with him. I'm just saying.
No, he came into our raid party, right? Mm-hmm. And with a raid party, you need like communication. You need to be like concentrated.
He's probably worse than me.
We're calling out like symbols for a part of the raid. So somebody's like sun, the other one's like dogs, the other one's like blades, and he goes, Marco. I'm like, no.
That's not how you do it. That's fantastic. All right, so happy anniversary to Don and Mrs. KTR. Guys, go check out the Iron Bean Coffee Company at ironbeancoffee.com. Save 15% on your coffee purchase by using the code CoffeeCasualsConsoles. It is on the screen there. Thank you so much for everybody who stopped in to check out the stream. It's greatly appreciated. I know it's 4th of July. A lot of people are going camping. They're going to be busy. Yesterday, we had our busy day. Now today, I'll be working tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy your day. Be safe. Do not blow off your hands. I don't want to hear anybody in the gaming community having any issues with their hands or, anybody getting hurt. I hate hearing about that. And then you can't play your games.
I got another warning. Can I have another warning?
Don't wear Crocs.
It is Independence Day. All right. And whatever you do when you're around the campfire, do not say dildo sticks, okay? All right, people.
Next week, you guys will not see Xbot on here or hear him for that matter because he's not going to live through the week.
Are you still going to set him on fire or something? You said you're gonna
I didn't mean that. I don't know. It just came out of my mouth and I was like, Mel, stop talking. Retract that statement. Guys, go follow the Graphic God on Twitter. He is linked below somewhere, and if he's not, I will link him. I have to update all my links constantly. He did do the visuals for this podcast. Me and Xbot tweaked it a little, but it's greatly appreciated. If he did some art for you, make sure you guys go show him some love by hashtagging him. Graphic God Gives. I'm going to put it in the chat there one more time. And upload your art that he did for you because he does a lot for the community. So he is running a contest and it's nice to give back. I know that I am constantly ordering from him when I do have extra money. And the next thing I got to pick up is my my winter chicken dinner shirt that he created for me with my gamer tag. But unfortunately, I haven't gotten a chicken dinner, so I'm a little embarrassed. But anyways, guys, have a great week. Enjoy your 4th of July if you are in the Americas. Xbot, you have your song ready?
I got the song ready.
All right, later, everybody.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bing, 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 bong. China. Bing, bing, bong. Obamacare. Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong. Get those lights off. Bing, 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 bing. China. Bong, bong. Bing, 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 bong. Turn